honestly, do you think that HCF and LCMs are friends or enemies? Because one likes to divide them equally and one loves to multiply all together. But actually it is a perfect team because one helps us to break down the numbers and one helps us to bring all of them together. Hi friends, Ash is back. Welcome you all to our channel, Ash Official. So as I told you in yesterday's video about factors and multiples, HCF and LCM, how to find HCF and LCM, and as I promised you in yesterday's video that in today's video I'll tell you the different methods to find the HCF and LCM. So yes, I'm back with HCF and LCM and now I'll tell you how to find the HCF and LCM from the different methods. So be with me in the whole video and please don't skip any part of my video. First we'll look for HCF. So as I told you that HCF means highest, H means highest, C means common, and F means factor. This is the HCF. So yesterday, as I told you in yesterday's video, I made a flow chart, a mind map. So I'll make it today also. So here only I'll make. The different methods are first Prime Factorization Method, listing factor. In multiples also we have listing factor, so that's why I'm writing listing factor. And then we have short division, we have long division method, and we have factor tree method. So about these all methods, prime factorization, listing factors, short division, long division, factor tree, these all I will tell you in today's video, so be with me. But friends, I'm just telling the HCF in today's video. In next video I'll tell you about LCM because the HCF is just so big chapter, the so big topic, so it will take time. I don't want to be in the hurry about telling the HCF and LCM all together. So first we need to concentrate on to strong our whole concept or the mind. So first we'll take the HCF and then in next video, I promise in next video I'll take LCM also. Let's go with HCF. In our HCF we have different methods. So our first method is listing factors. And friends, this method I told you in the previous video, in my last video also, but I need to cover the all methods because this is the part of the HCF. So that's why I will recap it again. And one more thing, HCF is also known as GCD. GCD. You know what is the meaning of GCD? Greatest common divisor. So let's start. First let's start with our listing factors. Friends, let's take the example for the listing factors. So our example can be as 3 numbers: 36, 42, and 24. So let's go with the 36 first. 1 because 36. So friends, as I told you, in this HCF, first we need to go with the F, means factor, then CF, common factor. Then the whole HCF means the highest common factor. So first we need to find the factor for these all numbers. So first we'll find for 36. 1, even number, then even number. So 2, 3, 4, 5 it won't come because it's not 0 or 5. When it will be 0 and 5, then only it will be divisible by 5. In 6, 9, 12, 18 and 36. So these are the factors for 36. Now let's go with the 42. To find the factor for 42, the factor, okay? So 1, 2, 3. We don't have 4 as factor. We don't have 5, but 5 by 0 or 5. The last digit should be 0, 5. We have then 6. Then we have 7. Then we have 14. 21 and the 42 only. Now let's go for 24. And now we find the factor for 24. So 24, 1, 2, 3. We have 4 also. 5 we don't have because of 0 and 5. We have 6. We have 8. Then we have 12 and then we have 24, okay? So now we'll go for the common factor. The common factor. So the common factors are the 1, here 2 and then 3. Do we have 4? We don't have 4. And now you will ask, we have 2 4s here, but we have 2 4s. For 24 we have, for 36 we have, but not for the 42. So it will not go in the common factor because the common factor should be in every number. Then we have 6. In all the numbers we have 6. 9, 7, 8, no. 12, 14, 12. Here also we have 12, 12, but in between we have 14, not 12. So no. 18, 21, 24, and here no. So we have 4 common factors. So now we go for the HCF. Let me write the common factor only first. So our common factor is 1, 2, 3 and 6. Now we'll find for the HCF. HCF means highest common factor. So this factor is done, common factors are done. Now we need to find the highest common factor. So for the highest common factor, first we need to check the common factor. 1, 2, 3, 6. Which one is the highest? 6 is the highest. So highest common factor of is 6. Highest common factor of 36, 42 and 24 is 6. Next is, the next method is Prime Factorization Method. So in prime factorization, in the listening factorization, how are we doing? We were doing like HCF. So first we'll take the factor, then common factor, then HCF. But in the prime factorization, first we need to take the prime factor. Like the factor should be the prime numbers. As I told you, like the prime numbers are the number which are just divisible by 1 or the number itself. It doesn't come in any other table. So the factor should be the prime numbers. So we can take an example. As the number, we'll take an example for 48, for 96 and 144. So first let's go for the 48. Let's find the prime factorization, the prime factors for the 48. So to find, we need to make a like this. Okay, so we'll write the 48, first 48 here. And now we'll check from the lowest, except 1, we'll check from the lowest prime number. So it is 2. It's a it's an even number, so it will come in 2's table. 2, 4 2s are 2, 24. And this is also the even number, so it will also come in the table of 2. 2, 2, 12. And this is also the even number, so it will also come in the table of 2. 2, 6. 6 is an even number, so 6 will also come in the table of 2. 3s are. Now 3 is the odd number, so 3 doesn't come in the table of 2, so we can move on the next number, 3. 3, 1s are 3. 1 came means our HCF here, our method is over. This number is over. So now, what are the prime factors? 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. So I'll write it here in the line of the 48 as 2. Then we have 2. Then we have one more 2. We have 4 2 and 3 1 3. And now let's check for the next number. We have the next number as 96. So let's check for the 96 now. 96. 96. This is a even number, so it will come in 2's table. 48. Here we have 48 and there also we had 48. So we'll just copy all the same thing. We don't need to multiply and divide all the things. 24. 12. We have 6, 3, 3. So how this method is over. Our prime factorization method for 96 is over because we got 1. So our factors, prime factors will be this all: 2, 2, 2. And then again 2. We have one more 2 and then 3 over here. Now let's go for 144. Now let's go for the 144. So 144, 2, 2 again, 36. 2 again, and then 18 we have. Then now here 18, now 2 again, 9. Here we have the odd number, so it comes in 3's table. 3. Here our method is over because 1 came at the last. So here we will take our prime factors now as 2, 2, 2, 2, 3 and 3. And so now we need to take the common multiples, common factors as we took in the listing factors also. So the common factors, common prime factors are, here we have first 2, and then again we have for as 2, then again we have 2, again we have 2. Do we have 2 here? No. So we don't have 2 here, but we have 3. So we'll do for the 3. This is the 3. So our common factor is 2, 2, 2. 3 times 2 we have 4 times 2. 2 and 3. Now, the main difference in listing factors and this prime factorization method, the main difference is when we have the common factors, when we get the common factor, we just like in listing factors, we just watch for the highest common factor. But here, we just need to multiply all the common factors. So, to multiply by 2, then multiply by 2, 2 and 3. So 2 multiply by 2, 4, 4 multiply by 2, 8, 8 multiply by 2, 16, 16 multiply by 3, 48. So our answer will be 48, means our HCF will be 48. And still you have any doubt that how come is it 48, so you can check from the listing factors method also, and if you are getting any other answer, means you are doing the method wrong. So if you are getting any other answer, you can comment me. Okay, so let's move on the next method. Next method is short division method. Short division. So this is our next method. So short division method means the method in which we divide all the numbers by a common factor. This process will be continued till the time we get no common factor. So our example can be as 32 or 216 and 144. So we need to take the HCF by the short division method. Okay, so let's find out. Twos table will take 16, 108, 72, 2, 8, 54, 36. Here we are going for 2, 4, 27 and 18. Now this will go, the 4 will go with 2, but 27 and 18 will also go, but 27 is not going. But here with 3 we have 27 and 18, but we don't have 4, so we'll not exceed it. We'll just write the factors. The factors will be 2 into 2 multiplied by 2. This will be only our factor. So we need to multiply this. So 2 multiplied by 2, 4, 4 multiplied by 2, 8. So here our HCF is 8. Our last topic for the HCF. So the last method is long division method. Right here, long division method. So for the long division method, we have 3 steps to follow. So let's check with the steps. So we have step 1. So the step 1 is divide the bigger number by the smaller number. Our step 2 will be, if we get the remainder as 0, then our smaller number, means our divisor, will become the HCF. But if we don't get the remainder as 0, like if the remainder is something else, remainder is not 0, then the remainder will be, step to be followed are, I'll write here all the steps. Step 1. So the step 1 is divide the bigger number by the smaller number. Next step, step 2. Step 2 is, if if we get the remainder as 0, then our smaller number means our divisor will become our HCF. But if we get remainder as some other number, so we'll first then our remainder will become the divisor. This will become the divisor. Okay, and our smaller number, the divisor will become this smaller number. The divisor will become as a dividend, like this. Remainder and the smaller number means the dividend, like this. We'll do like this. Then the next step, step 3. The last step, step 3 is if we get we need to repeat the steps. Repeat. Okay, we need to repeat the steps till the time we don't get 0 as a remainder. 0 as a remainder. So let's take example. Two number, we find the HCF for 144 and 252. Okay, so we need to find this by the log division method. Okay, means 252 divided by 144. Now see, step 1, bigger number divided by a smaller number. So bigger number will be the 252 and divide by 144. Let's divide 144 and 252. 144 108. Now step 2, if the remainder is 0, then the smaller number will become the HCF. But if it is not, the remainder is not 0. Here the remainder is not 0. So what do we need to do? The remainder will become the divisor and the smaller number will become the dividend, something like this. So it will be the divisor now because it's not 0. And this 144 will become the dividend. 144. 108. Now again, step 3, if we get 0 as this again, but if we don't get the 0, then repeat the same process. This will again become the divisor and then this dividend. This will become dividend. Zero. So then the last divisor will be counted as the HCF. So our last divisor is equal to 36. This is our last divisor, right? So 36 will become the HCF. 36 is equal to the HCF. Now the HCF is here. So friends, I hope you like this video and all the HCF parts. And please tell me in the comment which one do you prefer by to solve the HCF. Okay, I will prefer this and the listing factors. They both are so easy. So if you have some other method to do, so you can use that also. Okay, and the LCM, as I told you, I'll do in the next video. The LCM we'll learn in the next video. So we are ending our video here only. So bye bye, like, subscribe and share.